Help support the companies that support our community. I used a teardrop tip to burn the bands around it, so it worked out pretty well. I just kind of held it steady on the tool rest and then rotated the piece around using the wheel on the back of the headstock. And I wanted them a little bit wider than what a wire burner would do, so I just kept working my way around and trying to make them even all the way around. After I got that done, I went ahead and just sanded off any pencil lines that were still on it and then used the torch to burn it. So if you're going to use a big torch like this, go nice and slow. I even burnt the inside of it, but I spun it around several times, just slowly burning it so it was all even. So if you just do light little passes with it as you're spinning it around, it'll give it a nice even look to it. After I got it done, I put it on the carving stand and burnt the word whiskey on the side of it. So for this one, I used a little round tip. So I don't have like a one you can like write with, but this one worked pretty well. It's just kind of got a round tip on it. So just go nice and slow. Robin wrote it out on there and then I just kind of followed along with it. But it works really well, but it does kind of burn you know, it kind of discolors it a little bit on the outside of the letters. So after I got that done, I put it back on the lathe and just sanded off that little discoloration around that. And then I went ahead and finished this with mineral oil. I doubt it's going to be used much, but when it is, it's just going to have a, you know, whiskey poured into it, and then it's going to be drinking right there. It's not going to sit in there. So I just used mineral oil on it. It's food safe. Went ahead and coated the inside and outside with it. After I got it coated, I took it off the lathe and put a little bit on the bottom. So the stopper for this is actually a whiskey stopper. It's designed for whiskey bottles. It's a bigger diameter. It's 1.1 inch. So it's designed specifically for that, and it screws right into that little insert. There we go. I got it all done. It is out of oak. Of course, I had to make it out of oak. It's whiskey barrel. It's 2 3/4 inches tall and 2 1/4 inch in diameter. So as far as like, this is the first time I've hollowed one out as far as a bottle stopper, but the Forstner bit, it doesn't put too much pressure on it because it is just threaded on there, and you don't want to break that glue joint free. So Forstner bit works great for that, and it's also a great way to gauge the depth. So that insert is in there about 3/4 inch up. So I went in with the Forstner bit and making sure I didn't go too far, and then I cleaned it up with the number 1 hauler and just took out just a little bit on the sides there, and it was all done. So as far as finish, yeah, I just did the mineral oil. I think it's fine for something like this. Like I said earlier, it's not going to be used very much, and the whiskey's not going to sit in it very long, even if it is. But it's a fun project. I'll put a link down below to Ruth's website. Where I got the bottle stopper. She has a variety of wine and whiskey stoppers. She has different diameters because the bottles on the whiskey bottles are all different diameters. So this is the largest one she carries. It's 1.1 inch, and it is for top shelf whiskey. But fun little project. I know I've been doing a lot of small, quick little projects lately, and they're perfect. It's craft season, and things like this sell very well at craft shows. And Chris wanted me to stop talking about the pin cushions. Chris, it's a quick, easy project. It's a lot of fun. In case anybody else missed it, I will put a link at the end of this video to the pin cushion video. All right. Hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll see you next week.